everyone, it's Uni here and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, we finished the first playthrough of the game. I say that without knowing if it was the first playthrough. I think it was the second ending, but I don't know if it was the second ending or the first ending, or if it's not the first ending but there's like other endings. I guess that's why we're playing this game. Anyway, we confronted Monika, if you can call it that. We basically spent a lot of time with her. She deleted all the other characters, and then right at the end we deleted her, and she decided to restore all the previous characters, but she doesn't appear to be in it. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know how things are gonna go about. I don't know how the story's gonna flow now. Because when we first played through with Sayori, the story was like pretty understandable. There was some confrontational subjects, and imagery most definitely, but it was the flow made a lot of sense. But then when we went through the second playthrough without Sayori, everything was like really jumbled, and then it just like became more and more broken as the story went on. So I'm really not sure how this is gonna go. I have no idea. I have no forethought as to what the contents are going to be from this point on. I have no idea. So the only thing that I'm sure of, I assume I can do it, but I would like to do the Natsuki arc, because I would like to find out her story. She's the only character that we haven't been heavily involved with, so I would like to pursue that line. And I would like to pursue the line of Monika, just to see how things play about, because I believe that she's got some kind of hidden story as well, just like the other characters do. So I don't think that all of her story is just contained in end content. I think that she would have a lot of things to offer within the game story-wise as well, when you spend alone time with her. But now that Monika's not here, I am really intrigued as to what the storyline would be like for characters that I've already pursued without Monika being involved. And I don't think that I'm going to go the route of Yuri, just because I feel like Monika saved me from a lot of jump scares, and if she's not there, I'm gonna get sufficiently bamboozled. Yuri seems to be like, at least in my experience, with my limited experience with this game, Yuri seems to be super jump scary, and I don't do well with jump scares, as we have witnessed. So I would like to go the route of Sayori, so I might do that first and just see if there's any difference. I'm not entirely sure, but I do really want to go Natsuki. I don't know. I'm gonna go Sayori. I'm gonna go Sayori. I've missed Sayori. I have. I was like so heartbroken when no one was referring to her, and Sayori was like crying out in like all of these hidden messages and stuff, and I was like, no, I hear you. So yes, let's go Sayori, and then I'll probably do Natsuki afterwards. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how we go. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm way too excited about this. Okay, enough yarning. Let's continue on. So I assume that I have to do new game. So I guess this is like new game plus. Possible. I'm just going to turn this up a bit. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey Uni, it's Sayori! Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again. Uni, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Oh! She is, like, really different now. When we first met her, she was running towards us, like, full anime typecast style of running late to school with toast hanging out of your mouth. So, yeah, she seems, like, really different now. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. No, never assume. If you're proud of someone or you want to give them good vibes or whatever, like always state what you, always state your intentions. No one can read your mind. It's embarrassing to say out loud. No, it's not. What? Come on, please. It's good motivation. It is good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Oh, that's so cute. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Uni, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. Why now? What? After all, how could I tell that the clubs are a waste of time? When she's starting a club of her very own. Oh, what? What? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Oh, she's still so adorable. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, Uni. What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Uni that Sayori's always talking about. Oh, so cute. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Uni. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Uni, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. Oh, that's so cute! The literature club. Sayori's eyes light up. Oh, this is so cute! No way. No way! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god. Okay, I know I've said that like a bajillion times, but it is really adorable. And considering the hardships that we've gone through together, this is a welcome change. Although I wonder how long it's gonna last for. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. That's rad. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah, after all, Natsuki decided to— Are there cupcakes? Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry, everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? Yes! Everything is just so enjoyable. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I love her face! Oh my gosh! So cute! The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing! Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? That anticipation. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. Wow. Snap. Was no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Yuri, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Wow, my mouth can't keep up with my brain today. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey Yuri, eh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. Don't just say what? It's okay to read manga. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. I know, right? It's like, that's just a weird thing to be embarrassed about. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. Yeah, well, yeah, no one's saying otherwise. So if Uni wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Oh, that's cool! She's offering her manga up this time. Before, she was like really, really shy about it to the point where she was like denying it. So I'm glad that she's like still feisty, but I don't know, what's the word? Still admitting that it's true. So, Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Uni? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. To be honest, I don't even know what literature clubs do. I assume that clubs get to know each other more by doing activities together, but I'm not sure what literature clubs do exclusively in that thing. I was so good today. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're right, as usual, President. She's the president. Ah, so cool. I suppose that makes sense because she was the vice president before, so if Monica's not here, then she would be the president. But it's cool that, like, I don't know, if Monica's not around, then she kind of like takes the forefront, because even as vice president, she was still really timid. And a lot of her, whenever she'd interject into something, it was because there was so much confrontation and chaos around that she just kind of wanted to stop it. It was more of like a defense mechanism, like a complete intolerance to the environment and kind of a fear reaction. Whereas now she seems to be more like proactive, and it's not a result of being triggered or anything like that. It's more of like a, hey, I'm the president, so before this escalates too much, how about we do a thing? She seems a little more, like, I would say calm. She's still got a sweat drop on her face and she still kind of looks a bit bewildered, but I don't know. Does that make sense? Let me know what you guys think. That's my feeling anyway. I guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Oh, it's great that everyone's just like accepting the differences, the different interests as well. Like, everyone seemed to be competitive in that sense in the previous playthrough when Monica was around, so... Which is really strange that all the characters are so different now, and there's a lot less anxiety generally in the characters, I feel. It just kind of shows how much Monica was saying and doing in the background, like things that we didn't see, because to us she appeared to not be that involved, like personally, with everyone. But now that she's not around, it seems like everyone is just like chill. I mean, everyone still has their own like quirks, I guess you could call them, but yeah, everyone seems to be generally fairly okay, which is just, it says a lot about Monica's character. And you know, we can make assumptions, whether they're correct or not, I don't know, but like we can kind of paint a picture of what may have happened behind the scenes that we didn't see in the playthrough. So I think that's really interesting. There's just little bits that we're finding out. I could be looking too far into it. But again, let me know your thoughts. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Yes, there's a lot of different types of manga, and you'll be fine. Jeez, you're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? Oh, this is great! And they're communicating a lot more too, rather than just like, blur, and then just like, blur, in like retaliation, and then everything is just like super kerfuffle everywhere. I like there's a lot more openness and honesty. Everyone's a lot less defensive. They're, yeah, like I said, they seem a lot more comfortable. This is great. This is good. This is the type of club I wanted to be in. I'm okay with this. It's good. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Oh, that's really sweet. Everyone's friends. Everyone is friends. Oh, that's so good. Are you just saying that? No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Oh, that's so sweet. I love this. I love this so much. It's so good. this makes me have happy feels, like happy snuggly feels, where everyone is just like, your interests aren't my first choice, but you like them, so obviously they're rad. So I'm gonna give it a go, and I might find out that they're rad too. Yeah. I like it. I like this. I like this a lot. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute! Oh my god! Sayori! It's so true, it's so true. Sayori, shut up! No! No, why am I so horrible? Everything was so nice, and then I'm just like, I'm Cranky Prince McGee, blur. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. This is great, they're hanging out together, like willingly. This is so, this is so good. This is so good. I look forward to it. Hang on, I'm just gonna save. Because, like, things could happen just at any point. I'm expecting Monica to just be like, oh, by the way, I see you're having fun. Here is some pain. I'm completely expecting that. I'm onto this game and I'm not onto this game. So I'm just making sure. I'm just crossing my T's and dotting my I's. Just making sure. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Uni. You think so? Well, I don't know. After that Cranky Pants McGee statement, I would be like, that Cranky Pants McGee, I don't know anymore. Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around Sayori. Yeah, that's true. Because she just wants what's best for everyone and sees the best in everyone, and so I think that helps people discover things about themselves that they didn't realize were good, or they didn't realize were like an individual signature that they have, that's praiseworthy. And also, like, the way that you treat others kind of sets the standard of how you should be treated as well. It's kind of like leading by example. Like, anyone can say anything. Anyone can. But it's your actions that really solidify what kind of person you are, like your core, your signature, who you are as a person. And it's your actions that you can't retract. So you have to be mindful that they're like the right actions as well. So again, you can think whatever you want. You can't really take back words, but yeah, it's your actions that define you, I think. So if you're being kind to everyone, which I just want to point out, being kind doesn't mean that you have to be compliant. Being respectful doesn't mean that you have to agree. It's just you're validating the worthiness of people's existence and their right to freedom of thought and their own personal truths. And you're able to discuss things rather than argue them. Yeah, if that makes any sense. So yeah, keep that in mind. Kindness and respect doesn't mean complacency and agreeance. So yep. Let's get back to it. Oh, Uni, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. No, what? No, you were literally just asking at the beginning for validation. Now you're like, oh, don't give me validation. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. Yeah, this is so good. This is so good. I'm like not weirded out in the slightest. The only weirded out I am is that it's so different from the start. So we're gonna make it the best club ever. I actually could see it as the best club ever. That'd be awesome. Now that you joined, every day is going to be so much fun. Hey, Uni, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. The music has stopped. I'm expecting something to happen. Okay, let's go back. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Wait, what? 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 Oh. Okay, that's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Uni. Okay. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. Yeah, I know, right? It was so exhausting. I just felt like I was doing everything wrong. Everything got out of control like so quickly. It was just like, I couldn't even keep up. I couldn't even keep up. Like 95% of the content, I can't even imagine, let alone actually know how to deal with it. It's just crazy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. I don't even know about all of the things. I mean, I'm just assuming based on what she told me. But none of that matters anymore. I don't know about that. The screen's pulsating and everything's really creepy again. So, oh, hey! It's just us now. Hooray! Please don't go full Monica on me, please. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. It's not just us though, there's other people too. I can't wait to spend every day like this. Oh, yeah, me too, it's great. Me too. What? Is she a Time Lord too? Forever and ever? What is going on? Oh, hey! Press F to pay respects. Okay. O? R? I'm guessing she's gonna spell the word forever. Just, you know, just, just a thought. Wow. Hey, oh. No? I mean, yeah, I would like to say no to that because that's super creepy. Oh, hello. Did she get erased again? Nani? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Huh? Is that Monica or is there another character that we haven't met? Is there like some kind of embedded character that we haven't met? Who? It hurts. Huh? Is there another AI in this game that doesn't have like a visual representation? Is that what this is? Is that like, because there has been like another voice like speaking and Monica said, who am I talking to? And I mean, she was saying that it was like breaking the fourth wall and that was in reference to me as the player. But now, could this be Monica? Because it doesn't really seem like a thing that Monica would say, although she did have an obsession with me as well. Ha, this is weird. I'm getting bamboozled. Let's just keep going. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Oh yeah, so it is Monica. Okay. There is no happiness here after all. I know, because you have no playthings. We established that in the last video. Although I'm not going to help you be happy by being cruel. Goodbye, Sayori. Wait, no! We just got her back! We just got her back! Goodbye, what? What? I can't be deleted unless she means like the character uni and now it's just me as the player. I don't like this game. Goodbye, Literature Club. Wait, what? Huh? What? No. Huh? Is it being uninstalled? What is this? What? Huh?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
This is so adorable. I have mixed feelings now. She's a horrible person, but this is cute.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Oh.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
This is really cute.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find?
I don't know, deleting all the characters? Probably deleting all the characters. I'm gonna go with deleting all the characters. There's your answer. I think this is the credits song. This is cute. It is too. It's the end of the game. What? What? This is so cool. Oh my gosh. What? That is so awesome. I love this credits. Oh my gosh, this is great.
And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
Okay, she was meant to be playing piano for me. Where are these extra instruments coming from? Can we just discuss that for a second? Wait, who's is that yours?
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
Oh, I remember that part. Hey hey.
Is it the
So these are screenshots from
I set you free?
So these are screenshots from like the intimate moments you have with each of the characters. That's cool.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle.
Oh, I remember this too.
Love into reality.
Oh. No. No. Special thanks, Monica in uni. Nice. Wait, why did she delete herself? What? Huh?
I'll leave you be.
I'm made with love. Hmm. Is that Steve Salvatore love? I don't know if I want love. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. Reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members. And most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Oh, please reinstall the game. Oh! Oh my gosh, so it did legitimately delete the game. That is amazing. That's probably one of the best credit sequence I've ever seen. Well done. So good. So good. It was good to go back and see some of the highlights from the game that we had. It was really awesome. As far as I know, it didn't contain like any spoilers, which is really good. But I do want to reinstall the game. I'm guessing that yeah, this is the absolute end, and I will reinstall the game and go the Natsuki route and the Monica route. So I'm excited and horrified at the same time. So let me know your thoughts down the bottom. What did you think of this playthrough? What did you think about the ending? Is there any other Easter eggs that I could discover? I know that I've been told that if you have the game folder open in real time, you can actually see files being replaced and like files appearing, files deleting, and things like that, like the movement within the folder, which is really, really cool. There are some embedded Easter eggs within the coding as well. There's like some short story written by Dan Salvato, things like that. So let me know any other discoveries that you found out. I think it'd be really, really cool to pull apart this game because yeah, I've studied game design, and so I have an interest in this game, like very thorough interest in this game, the dynamics and the mechanics of it, as well as like the storyline is really cool. But yeah, into the guts of the game, I love to know how it works, and anything else. I'm very much a completionist with it as well, and every game is a work of art, so I want to try and, I don't know, suck up as much as I can. Yeah, even if it is really confrontational, it's still, we can still respect that it is a confrontational piece, but it gets people talking. Yeah, I think that's really good. It gets people talking about a very real thing. I mean, no one's immune to the human condition, so like to deny its existence, it just makes it scream louder, basically. So I'm glad that this is something that promotes discussion about these kind of topics, about mental health and hardships that people go through on a regular basis, which is just a very regular human condition thing. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will be reinstalling this and continuing on. I am determined to find out more content, however confrontational it is. We're in it together. We're in it together. I am with you. So thank you so much again. There is the link down below still for mental hardship hotlines if you would like to check that out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.